Imagine if there was a single financial system that could help you pay fewer taxes, borrow money when you need it without relying on banks, and grow your retirement fund, all at the same time. Sounds too good to be true, right? But this isn't a fantasy. This is what smart people use to take control of their money through life insurance and a concept called infinite banking. Today, we're going to explore how this one system can change the way you think about money forever. How most people handle money. Let's start by looking at how most people deal with money. We earn our salary and pay taxes to the government. We take loans from banks when we need extra cash, and we hope that our retirement accounts will grow enough for us to live comfortably when we stop working. But here's the problem. In this process, a huge chunk of your money goes away through taxes, interest on loans, or low returns on retirement accounts. The middle class works hard, saves, invests, and still ends up feeling like they're not getting ahead. Meanwhile, the wealthy play by different rules. They use a system that allows them to take control of their money, pay fewer taxes legally, access cash whenever they want, and build a retirement fund that doesn't depend on stock market swings. What is infinite banking? Infinite banking is the strategy behind this system. It starts with a specially designed whole life insurance policy. Now, I know what you're thinking. Life insurance? Isn't that just for protecting your family if something happens to you? That's part of it, but that's not all. Whole life insurance has a cash value component that grows over time, and this is where the magic begins. This cash value grows steadily, tax-deferred, and in some cases, even tax-free. It's money that belongs to you. You can use it to borrow against whenever you want, for anything, from starting a business to paying for your kids' college tuition or even buying a car without going to the bank. And here's the kicker. When you borrow against it, you're technically borrowing from yourself. You pay yourself back with interest, and that interest goes back into your own system, not to a bank. How it helps with taxes. One of the most powerful benefits of this system is how it affects taxes. Normally, when you take money out of retirement accounts like a 401k or IRA before retirement, you pay taxes and penalties. And even after retirement, withdrawals are taxed. But with the cash value in a whole life insurance policy, you can access your money tax-free through loans. That's right. You can legally reduce your taxes while still using your money. Think about it like this. Instead of the government taking a big slice of your hard-earned money every year, you're using a system where your money keeps working for you, grows safely, and you still get to use it whenever you want. Infinite Banking Strategy Review. Link below. Accessing money without banks. Next, let's talk about loans. Most people go to banks and credit cards when they need cash, and banks charge interest. That interest is profit for them, not you. Infinite Banking flips the script. By borrowing from your life insurance policy's cash value, you're paying interest, but that interest goes back to your own policy. Essentially, you're paying yourself instead of a bank. This means you're building wealth while using money, rather than losing it to a bank. And because it's your own money, there's no credit check, no approval process, and you don't have to explain why you need it. You are in complete control. Preparing for retirement. Now, what about retirement? Most people rely on stocks, 401ks, or IRAs. The problem is, these are tied to market fluctuations. One bad year, and your retirement can take a huge hit. With infinite banking, your cash value grows steadily every year, guaranteed by the life insurance company. You get predictable growth, tax advantages, and access to your money anytime. By using this system, you essentially create your own private bank that funds your lifestyle, investments, and retirement. And unlike traditional banks or retirement accounts, it keeps growing no matter what the market does. One system for everything. Here's the most amazing part. This isn't about picking one benefit and ignoring the rest. With the infinite banking system, you are covering multiple needs with one solution. Taxes? Reduced, because loans from your policy are tax-free. Start with the Infinite Banking Strategy Review, link below. Loans? Easily accessible, with interest paid back to yourself. Retirement? Safe, steady growth that you control. It's like having a financial Swiss Army knife. You carry one tool, and it can do many things. Who should consider this? If you're someone who works hard, earns steadily, and wants to take control of your money instead of letting banks and the government decide how much you get to keep, this system is for you. It's especially useful for people who want to reduce their taxable income legally, avoid high-interest debt, build a retirement plan that doesn't rely on risky investments, create a legacy for their family with financial stability. Even small contributions can grow over time into a powerful system that funds your life in ways you never thought possible. Why? The wealthy use it. You might be wondering, why doesn't everyone know about this? The truth is, most financial advisors and banks make money when you play by their rules, taking loans, paying interest, and investing in market-based products. The wealthy understand that infinite banking allows them to keep more of their money, use their money as a tool, not just a savings account, create wealth that isn't dependent on the stock market. They're not avoiding taxes illegally. They're simply using a system designed to work for them, legally, safely, and efficiently. Overcoming common misconceptions. Some people think life insurance is only for when you die, or that infinite banking is too complicated. But once you understand it, it's simpler than most retirement plans. You're not gambling on the market. You're not relying on a bank's approval. You're creating a system where your money works for you every day. Another misconception is that you need a huge income to start. Even moderate earners can begin small and scale over time. The magic of compounding cash value works with patience and consistency. If this message made you think differently about money, banks, or protecting your family's future, the next step is not a sales call. Infinite banking is a long-term strategy, not a product, and it's not right for everyone. To help determine whether this approach fits someone's goals, cash flow, and expectations, we've created a short, infinite banking strategy review. Start with the strategy review linked below. If it appears to be a potential fit, the viewer will be invited to schedule a brief, educational conversation. No pressure, no obligation, just clarity. Start with the strategy review linked below.